as St. Martin, our people, we have to work together, you know. So moving forward,
you just need to get back to basics, and from there you could see everything.
Do not settle for less in life. And entrepreneurship is the best way to go. Working for yourself, 2 thumbs up. A blessed and wonderful good afternoon to my St. Martin family and my SOS family all around the world. Welcome to your program, Strictly Business. I'm your host, Mr. Brian Barry, alongside your co-host, Mr. Julian Rollocks Jr. Call up a friend and tell him it's another beautiful Sunday afternoon here in St. Martin, and tune into SOS Radio right now for another interesting program from Strictly Business. Before we get started, we'd like to shout out to all our sponsors that make this program possible. If you're looking to do some great grocery shopping today or during the week, you got to go and visit the Aki Supermarket, located right there on the Village Road, for all your grocery shopping needs today. And right next to them, right there, if you're looking for that fresh haircut for the ladies as well for the men, you got to go and visit the Los Mejores Barbershop for that fresh haircut to look very good. And if you want to go home, relax, put on that big flat screen TV and watch your movies, #1 place to go and visit for all the latest movies on DVD, get them on USB or get them on hard drive. That's the Video Block right there in French Quarter, where you get 30 movies for $30. If you're thinking movies, think the Video Block. And if you're looking for some great tasting food, we got Jerky's. Jerky's Tiki Hut right there on the Village Road for some great tasting barbecue chicken and ribs. We also got Jerky's next to the Plaza Casino as well. And also, not forgetting, we got Jerky's right over the hill, right across the Megaplex Cinema. And also, Fat Boy Jimmy right there on the Pondfield for some great tasting barbecue food as well. We also like to thank GEBE, our water and electricity company. We thank you so much for your continued support. And if you're looking for apartments or commercial spaces, #1 place to give a call, that is J&J Properties. Give them a call at 588-1216. That is J&J Properties, 588-1216. And for all your electronic needs when you're shopping, you want to buy that TV, you want to buy that surround system, you got to go and visit the Bold Chance Electronics Store located right there on Front Street. Bold Chance, we thank you so much. And also for some great tasting food, we got Stasha's Restaurant next to Aki Supermarket for some great food. Give them a call today at 550-9108 or 524-9834. Thank you to all our sponsors. Brother Rollocks Jr., what's up? Good afternoon.
How are you doing today, man?
Wonderful.
Yeah, well, I give thanks this Sunday, you know. Tell God thank you. We're here
Another blessed day.
Another blessed day, you know. And one of the best radio stations on the island.
Absolutely.
The best, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Medicine Martin, bro, how it was? Bro, the rain hit me, boy. I said, boy, I don't know if it's going through or not, so I decided
when it comes to
over.
food and things, you can't keep some other people away.
Yeah.
No matter the rain, the sunshine, people were still there, man. Had a good time.
Are you serious, boy?
Yeah.
In that rain?
Yeah.
Well, that mean there's something good happening.
Yes. You know, when Billy D SOS put something together, he gets that support, he gets that backing because he's giving back to the community.
Yeah.
You know, $25 for a tent, for a setup, and then you sell all your goodies, sell out whatever you have, and man, it's an awesome opportunity.
What you tasted?
I tasted some nice conch fried patty.
Wow.
Conch patty. That was delicious. Also, my wife and my son, they had a nice fried fish and food and whatnot.
Okay.
And I had some turkey, the biggest turkeys I ever
It's
seen.
mostly food, or?
Well, they had arts and crafts as well. I saw, what was nice, I saw a clock from the design of St. Martin itself. You see how the St. Martin island is? Somebody designed clocks and was selling it. Okay. All of them was already sold out. Wow. They were there, but they were already bought.
Nice.
It was nice.
Shout out to SOS and Billy D then.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes, sir.
We appreciate it.
Giving the people an opportunity to make some extra money, that's always important.
Yeah.
Bring out the entrepreneurship inside of them. You know what I mean?
That's good, you know. And I'm sure, bro, they're gonna have people that's gonna open a business or looking to open a business. You know.
If I'm not mistaken, I saw a sign saying Stasha's as well.
Yeah.
I think Stasha's was there.
Okay, that's great.
Selling their food.
Okay.
I believe so.
Nice. But anyway, we have the man himself in the house.
The senior with the wisdom is right here. Got on some fresh glasses. He's standing up with the red. Senior, good afternoon. How you doing?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. Good afternoon to St. Martin, friends, non-friends, and everybody else. Good afternoon to
Good
you.
afternoon. I know that people miss that voice.
Well, you know, the only thing I can do here is I hope I can bring the Spirit of God with me, because I got up this morning and I prayed and I said, this is a day that God has made,
Yeah.
and we shall rejoice and be glad in it.
Yeah.
Because just remember, this day didn't just happen.
That's right.
This is a day that God has made.
It's true.
So Martin people, God bless you. And I'm glad to be here. I'm recovering very well, thank you. Again, not of my own doing, because I get up and I ask God, man, I feel like going up in that water today, man. I'm tired, man. I feel, and he just tell me, you want to get wet or not? And when I hear that voice tell me, you want to get well or not, I just get up and trunk on real quick and get over the house.
Good.
You know, we walk 3 times a week, we go to the water 3 times, we swim 3 times a week, we go to the gym 3 times a week,
Nice.
we go to the physio twice a week, you know, and it's a regimen that you can't play with. And the reason I'm saying this here today is not to beat the chest, it's to share with other brothers
Absolutely.
and sisters.
Yeah.
What's necessary, what you have
Yes,
to do.
because there are a lot of us that have this condition. We've been there, we are there, and in the first year you don't really know. You think it's a fresh cold. You know, in the first year when you get a stroke, in the first year you think it's a fresh cold. This ain't a fresh cold, pal. No.
Nothing to play with.
This ain't going next week.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay? And don't wait on a miracle. Though miracles happen every day. Okay? That's a world that we live in. But you gotta know, because God is standing up in the middle of the street. This is my experience. He's standing up in the middle of the street. I'm on the sidewalk, and I tell him I see. He said, "What's new? What's new?"
Yeah.
He said, "But you won't do nothing." He said, "Well, relax, that's up to you, not up to me. You do your part. You come meet me down in the middle of the street. And when you come here in the middle of the street and you meet me, don't worry about the rest. I can do my share. I can do what I am going to do. Do your share." You see, and again, I'm saying this to the brothers and the sisters. You got to do your share. You understand? And if you do your share, you're going to be okay. You don't have to worry about dying. Dying is the easy part, because all of us have to. But not all of us have to get sick for a long time.
Right.
Because, again, sickness can knock on every door.
That's
See?
true.
It can knock on every door. But when it visit now, the question is, what are you going to do? So St. Martin, people bless you. I am very happy to be here. My son is here. Amply, let me touch him on the shoulder. Amply representing the old guy.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very proud of him. Extremely. It brings tears to my eyes. Sometimes when I see and hear what he's doing. Right here, you can't see him on camera, but I got an old Carolinian, you know, named Mr. Chayo, we just call him. No old man, a middle-aged man, but oh Lord, what beautiful work. Oh, that man put on some tiles in Curacao in my house. Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
And he's going to do the same thing for Juni.
Okay.
You know, so Chayo, thank you once again. Thank you. Bless you. Bless those 2 hands that God gave you. I can speak. I could carry on in political arenas, and I could do them kind of things, and I could create campaigns. And I got Dr. Moses elected in Curacao. I can't lay tiles. You see, because everybody got their talent.
Yeah, everybody have the talent. You gotta use it. You have to
Exactly.
use it. You have to use
You got to try to find out, what can I do?
You know,
What
from,
can I
from
do?
a very young age, I taught my father and my mother taught me at home. You know, use the head God gave you. You know, use it. Don't say God give you a head, God give you a brain. So you have to use it. You know, You know, there's another thing I would like to touch, bro. You know, Brian, after hurricane, seeing the days is a year and change already, bro. I still feel a lot of hatred in our people. You know, a lot of frustration. You know, and it's sad, you know, bro, because we're not loving each other no more here in St. Martin. You know, and everywhere you go, we met a lady someday there right in front by us. We were having lunch, and the lady said she feels like she's useless in St. Martin.
Wow.
You know, she feels that it's only foreigners have the money, have the capital, and it's only they can make the decisions. You know, and it's sad, bro, when you see your own people. You understand me, Brian? Your people is telling you this. You know, because they come in and they're talking to us, and you ask them, hey, how things? Why? Rough. You know, and they're trying to build back. You know, people giving them ridiculous prices. You know, and when they turn around and Brian come with a guy from St. Kitts, he will say, Brian, well, you gonna bring somebody from St. Kitts, but if you can't pay the guys from here, Brian, what you gonna do?
Right.
I'm going to use an example, but before that, I want to stand still and get humble and real humble with the death of a very, very good friend. A lady by the name of Janet James. Mr. Leopold James's wife. Leopold James and myself go way back. We fight, we argue, we make up, we fight, we discuss. And we talk on the phone some days ago. Those were real. I'm going to pay him a visit while I'm here. A wise man. He was a biology teacher like myself at Milton Peters College. I don't know, you were there when he was
I'm not sure.
You're not sure, didn't you? He was director. He was teacher first, then became director. Miss Jeanette James was a humble person that would walk in his room, walk out, you won't even know. You know, very, very nice, a Dutch lady. Her son, Stefan James, became a good buddy of mine. Robert Young James, also a nice guy, also got kids, all of them got kids. Petra, the daughter, went to the States, got her kids. I wish them strength because I know they're going to miss their mother. Oh God, that was a woman, boy. She was one like with a tremendous backbone, you know. I used to always tell Leopold, boy Leopold, you got a wife, what a woman, you know. And she was ailing for a little bit, and God said, well, okay. I believe she was 75. God said, it's okay. Girl, come home and finish rest, because, you know, here's where you rest. She gone home. Janet, we'll miss you. We'll miss you. We'll definitely miss you. God, he was a beautiful person. But as life would have it, we will continue, and may God bless us all. Gentlemen, to the St. Martin people, again, every couple of months I come to St. Martin, as you notice. And every couple of months I come and notice progress. I reach an airport. Man, I felt proud, man. My airport is almost there, man. As you hear me say, my airport. Man, she almost there. Guys, you are doing a beautiful job. Just hang in there. I'm going to address the hardest part of the issue is equitable distribution. This is where government comes in. Government, there are people on the road with encouragement, nipa riba nipa bow. They don't have no recourse.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. They don't have no resources. They don't have a roof. They are just as bad off today, a year down the road, as the day after.
Yeah.
The country is coming. She's coming nicely. You know, you look around, I saw down Simpson Bay, some beautiful buildings coming up. I'm seeing buildings where people in putting blocks up no more. Guys putting steel, and the guys pouring their walls. You know, I mean, this is serious investment. So, whilst you live here, might feel nothing is happening, good things are happening.
Yes, indeed.
Good things are happening, believe me. But good things are happening for some. You know? Government got to try, go out there, start to put on, if there's one roof you could put on per day, put it on. Don't wait on them 500 million. That Nancy story is exactly what it is. A Nancy story. I ain't gonna talk good, I ain't gonna talk bad about the Dutch and the French. All that big money is feel-good politics. When the people needed it was the day after the hurricane. That money had to come in suitcases, and you put your boys to sit at a table and control what was going on. I didn't want you to give us your money. The Dutch and the French. Don't give me your money to spend. This is your country. I'm flying your flag. You don't need nobody to give you permission to come here to spend money. What kind of foolishness is that? What kind of nonsense is that? Huh? If something had happened down in Lyon, I bet those roofs would have been on already. That's down in France. If something had happened down in Eindhoven of that magnitude,
One time.
what you think? How you think they would have responded? You understand me? But now you got to create all kind of mouse traps and all kind of, you know. Right now, my opinion, keep your money. Keep that money. Too much conditions. Let me go to the Chinese. Let me go to the international market. Because, Brian, one thing I can tell you, one thing Rollocks can tell you, there are people lining up to get a dig in into this country.
But Dan, let me come in one
You
minute.
go ahead.
I want to ask you something, because as an old politician, Ryan, right? You know, back in the day, Daddy, when you guys was in government, you and all the boys then, I have a concern now, 2018, where we're going to be the next 10 years, you know? There's too much conditions in this country, bro. Like you say, too much red tape, bureaucracy, and nothing is happening in St. Martin. When you all was back in that time, I doubt you all was working for St. Martin to reach where it was now, where it is now. And what were you all vision at that time for St. Martin today? Because when you work in Brian, you work for the next 20, 15 years, how it's going to become.
Let me use good old example of the way where I learned my politics. They had a guy, he used to sit at the corner there where we know Island Bank. Sit down there in his little short pants. And in the afternoon, people would pass by, especially Sunday afternoon, and say, "Good afternoon, sir." And knew everyone by name. How you doing? Man, I got a problem with the roof down the road. This how this man used to operate, huh? Let me look. Hold on a minute. Look on the ground and pick up a piece of paper. That was the bureaucracy. Make sure, take care of Mr. Barry's problem for me, please. Thank you. He can give it to you, and you take it to Stalin, one of the boys, and believe me, your roof was on. His name was Dr. Watty. What I'm trying to say with that, it had set the foundation for this country. And at the time, the future of the country was what? Him and Clem Labega saw tourism as the future.
Yeah.
And they were the only ones in the Caribbean. It's a couple of days ago, Sinkers decided to start Kane. That Denzel Douglas, Dr. Denzel Douglas.
The country is coming up good, boy.
And
Sinkers is really good, bro.
Sinkers, we gotta get Sinkers watch our airport and build one like it. And think about watch our airport and say, hey, if the airport working, my son will build one like it. You see? So what I'm saying is, we didn't believe in this amount of bureaucracy. And the Dutch sat down, wait until we built it. Because we built this. This baby wasn't built by nobody else. St. Martin people built Mother's Bay. Scato. Kupakoi. And Mother Bay. You ever heard of a fellow named Scato?
No.
Never heard about Scato?
No.
Billy, you ever heard of a fellow named Scato? Albert Fleming. We used to call him Scato. I was the mayor on the French side for, I think, 16 years. 24 years. Elected every 6 years.
He's like a cloud then.
He was like a cloud because his politics was similar. Get things done. And that's the problem we have today.
Because what I'm seeing now also is, for example, bro, when I pass through Simpson Bay, Brian, that we pass through Simpson Bay, you see different restaurants are still closed down. Skip's Jacks.
Too many.
Etc. You know, I don't know, I'm not in the minister's office, I don't know what's going on, but bro, you have to reach out and see why they're closed down if they're not going to open back.
And what you can do.
And what you can do so they can open back.
Right.
But we have so much regulations and that paper, this paper, if you don't get it done, bam, you can't open. Where is this country? How are we going to get money in the pot if all of these things, we look at all of, what are we doing to the country?
If you had an emergency like Irma, and it took over a year and a half almost to get some money, God forbid we have a real Irma big brother.
Right.
God forbid. What is the poor going to do?
Yeah, boy, it's rough.
Another politician that you look at, a can-do, hands-on politician, Theo Heylinger. Today, Theo can't get nothing done because you got a bunch of useless ministers. And I say it, yes, I said it, Rollocks said it. People, you are too taken up with how you look, you're too taken up with your jacket, you're too taken up with your dress, you're too taken up with your shoes, you're too taken up with the paperwork. People used to come by my office, my dear brother. Rollocks wants to sell, I want to go down on the beach and do a little business.
They had a lady that shut down was selling things next to the government building, right? They move over from there.
All right, sir. The only objective we had that we learned from Claude was keep the economy going. A guy came by me, good buddy of mine, and he talks a lot about it, but I won't call his name. He said, Rollocks wants to rent chairs. I said, yeah?
That's my mind.
No problem.
Good idea.
I write on our paper to whom it may concern, this person would like to rent chairs down at the beach. And I gave it to him. I called one of my assistant, Mireya. Mireya got the official request in, just like Claude used to do it. My dear good friend, go down on the beach and rent your chairs. Any controller come by you, you tell them, give them that paper. You tell them, come see me.
Right.
But in the meantime, you're doing business.
Yeah,
in the meantime, you're paying taxes. In the meantime, you're hiring people.
Right.
In the meantime, the country is blooming. That's how we used to run our operation.
You gotta give it to the other guys. Remember you had Edgar Lynch and all them other guys wasn't there. Those were guys that used to work with you.
Edgar Lynch was a good man.
Yeah, read about them, man.
Oh, Edgar Lynch was a very, very good man. You know, William Allen was in that cabinet also.
Yeah, they used to work.
And
Guys
the
working.
William Mrs. Stan, this guy was something as we go out in the night when they're paving roads up in St. Peter's. and stay there with the boys paving the roads,
Wow.
getting things
Done.
done. This cabinet got to get that attitude. You got to get away from the paperwork.
And you know that is.
And don't let them tie you up. Don't let no Dutch, no French, no Italian tie you up with paperwork. You know, to heck with the paperwork.
And it's sad because now, 21 years old, Brian, also, we concerned of our country in the next 10 years. Bro,
Naturally.
I don't see where you see some in 10
No. I don't want to say that paperwork isn't important.
Right.
You would come by Claude and say, Claude, I want to open a shop on Front Street, selling chiblets. You can get a little piece of paper. They'll take it to economic affairs. Open your business. And while the business is open and you're employing people and you're doing good things for the country, paperwork is being taken care of. Curacao is drowned in the bureaucracy. Oh God, the ministers themselves don't know where nothing is.
And you know now, bro, Brian, that in a few years I see in St. Martin that people cannot build no more, you know.
Naturally not.
Really?
In other space.
It don't got no space, so much rules, so much regulations, and property is so expensive. I am seeing
You're
the
there
next
already
10
now.
yeah.
You are there already.
Next ten-
You gotta say the average person can't build because the people with money
Yes,
they won't build.
yes, indeed. That
Yes.
is correct, right?
And those are the ones we're talking from. The little guy.
Yeah.
The bread and butter man. Little man that want to build a little place for his little family to build his little future.
Yeah, I personally believe they shouldn't deter honest entrepreneurship. The example he gave about a person want to go rent chairs.
Yeah.
You know, people come up with all kind of little different things to do to make an extra income.
But
And you gotta allow that so they don't go out there and steal.
But
and
my good friends,
okay.
the problem is when you go to the government building, they have a list. They're gonna run you through how many possibilities. Why it's not possible.
Yeah, boy.
They're gonna run you they're gonna run you from 1 till 100, and the commercial is the same thing. It's impossible because 1 to 100. I want to open a snack bar. No, that ain't possible. Okay, I want to open a shoe shop. Oh, our next list. 1 to 100 points. Why you can't open a shoe shop?
How can the economy roll, bro?
Okay.
How can this economy roll?
Okay. I want to rent some parapluies, and the men shoes the same thing.
You can't do it because it gonna fly up in Brian eye.
Yeah, you can think right here.
It
But
can
in
think right
the
now.
meantime, Brian, he got food to eat.
Yeah.
In the meantime, he can't be,
Daddy, you know how
school
much
teacher.
people come just approach me? People from casinos. Bro, to ask me for tiki huts.
Okay, but what about the notion?
You know,
when,
you
what
know,
about
you-
the
you know,
notion
you-
by Rollocks when they say now the locals are lazy? That's why they're not entrepreneurs.
That's the thing.
Because why I say that? While you're speaking, I'm thinking about the different areas, the different stretch. We know the Chinese what they do. We know the Indians what they do. We know the Arabs what they do. Now even so, we see the Spanish they're doing their thing. The Haitians
I'm
they're
gonna,
doing their
I'm
thing.
gonna, I'm gonna.
Everybody is
I'm
doing
gonna-
something.
Yeah, boy.
What about the locals?
Hold on, I'm gonna counter you right away. All of these people that you talk about
Yeah.
came and meet a country that was booming. All.
But they came now and got their dig in.
No, I'm coming. No, I want you young
Right.
men to understand.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going back to Billy. Billy in 1980, when Mullet, 1970 something, when Mullet Bay was built, when Copacoy was built, when Concord was built. So let's say 80, 83, when all of these so-called strong workers came in, we were lazy. Billy was working in the tower, in Juliana Tower, and the jets used to slam down here. In the afternoon, you couldn't find a place to park. Okay? You know how Mullet Bay used to bring the people here? Billy, you remember that? He used to fly them in from New York.
Before we go
Great
on,
morning.
I want to ask you something.
Yeah, can we run?
Yeah, run
that
on
time,
time.
right?
Sorry,
How-
man. Let me get
How they used to, because I'm not seeing it happening a lot no more. Back in the day, how you guys used to, as in the executive branch, right? How you guys used to bring in, let's say, the guys with the money in the country to invest or to lend the money or to build the airport. Because back then, when I read all in the books, you guys brought Italians, you guys brought people from all over the world, play poker, invest in hotels, even in airport. How it used to go? Because now I'm not seeing it no more.
Claude started out with that. Mind you, the Dutch wasn't interested in this little nothing back then.
Right.
Nobody was.
That's the big difference right now.
Yeah.
Now it's built. Now it's pretty. Now it's making a lot of money. Suddenly it becomes too good for us.
Yep.
Suddenly we need an integrity chamber. Suddenly we need a screening system.
That's it right there.
Suddenly we need what we used to do, Joni,
That's it
in
right
my time. We would go to the United States and we would talk to various investors and we would offer them the country. We would go and call meetings with tour operators, with potential investors, and we would say, well, we're going to give you a little tax holiday. We're going to give you a little break. Come in and give us some employment. And the boys would come in. But the most important, we used to establish a personal relationship. Okay? I must admit, my dear friends, we have too many young, greedy, corrupt politicians that are in the system. And they gotta get out. They gotta root them out. Corruption destroys a country, boy. Right down Carissa, they want to build a road around the riff around there that ain't necessary. Just want to build a road for 60 million and the money done cut off. Okay? They build a hospital, they made a budget, but they need 200 million guilders more to finish the hospital. Whoever made that plan, they should lock you up forever. So what I'm saying, the goodwill among politicians must be there. Okay? You got to want to help your country. You got to want to see your people working, because I'm coming back to you now. Look at people being lazy. What kind of foolishness that is? Carissa men ain't lazy. Look one day. Saturday afternoon I came from the airport, you know what me doing? Mixed it concrete down on my son's site. Okay? You got to give us opportunities, my friend. Government, Lord, I'm on my knees. I'm begging you to help the people. Give them opportunities. Stop finding excuses not to help. You need building permits because that's economy. You need business licenses because that's economy.
Last words, my brother. We gotta wrap up.
You need. Let me look at Billy. Yeah, no wrap up. No, but it's so touching to me. It is so touching to all of us that we have such a jewel and such an opportunity. Right now, I would encourage the Minister of Economic Affairs, get your posse, get your group together, and go around the island, especially on the strip.
Yeah.
Right on Skipjack.
Skipjack is closed now.
One.
Rum and Peas is closed.
Closed now. This one is closed now. Okay. Get in touch with the principals of these businesses.
Why you closed now?
What you need to reopen.
Yeah.
You want me to call the bank? I'll pick up the phone, I'll call the bank. If I got a stand guarantee, whatever needs to be done. Because you know, some of them listening are gonna be saying, "Oh, that ain't possible because I pull out the list of 10." Let me wrap this up right now, and I want to thank you, gentlemen, for giving me the opportunity. I want to thank God that I still have strength and clarity of mind that I could make a little contribution. Thank you very much.
Daddy, thank you for being around. So Martin, thank you. As well as Radio, thank you. Next week you're back again.
I think next week is a holiday.
Next week is a holiday?
St.
Martin Day.
Oh, St. Martin Day. Okay. Well, the week after, we're back at it again.
Yes, sir.
Thank you Thank you, Billy D. Thank you, everyone from St. Martin. Brian?
Yes, St. Martin people, remember, life is all about choices. So be careful who you choose and what you choose because time waits on no one. Till
Billy
next
D,
time.
thank you. Billy D, thank you and congratulations with your Tuesday night program. It is enlightening, it's entertaining, but you know, tell your boys, give us information.